high pressure in place across the central U.S. You can think of it like a big bubble. It is diverting this tropical moisture all the way up into Canada, and we are not going to see nearly any impacts from that storm. When you see these lines of snow coming off the mountains, those are snow bands. They're very narrow, heavy pockets of snowfall. This is where we'll get the most of our accumulation into early Sunday morning. We've had at least 2 to 6 inches of rainfall in this zone, and that is record-breaking. Snow continues overnight in the Pikes Peak region, Fremont County. Then we'll start to see those snow bands gradually work their way south on Sunday morning, impacting Highway 50, our southern mountains, and that continues throughout the daytime Sunday. Then our cold and stable air mass takes over, and we'll start to see this all come to an end by Sunday evening. Highway 115, be prepared for this storm as it approaches you. This storm into Fremont County could have 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, half-dollar-size hailstones, and that could do some damage to flowers, to sheds, to vehicles. Get yourself a nice cool beverage. We broke a record today in Colorado Springs. We rose to 96. The previous record was 94. We also broke a record yesterday, so 2 days in a row of this heat, especially if you don't have air conditioning, if you work outdoors. It's just day after day of this heat taking a toll on our bodies. So far here in southern Colorado, most of our roads are just wet. I do expect the northern I-25 corridor from Denver to Fort Collins and Cheyenne to very quickly ice and snow over if it hasn't already. And this is a view from Castle Rock at I-25. This is what it's looked like pretty much all day. It's been rough going through that zone. Not so rough for the Huskies. They're just loving this weather. Thank you, John, for allowing me to share. Ghost, your puppy, enjoying the fresh snowfall, our first major snowstorm of the season. Look at the color here of that green hue at the center of the storm. Hail will reflect light a little bit differently, and that's why you can see that green hue when you have that hail in the sky. It's been a really nice day across Colorado. A lot of 50s and 60s out there right now, and as long as you have a light jacket, it's felt really comfortable outside. We have lots of sunshine in place, which also helps things feel a bit more comfortable. So in terms of where we're at compared to average, we're just a few degrees above normal. 58 right now in the Springs and 64 in Pueblo. Our average highs are 55 and 59 for the Springs and Pueblo for this time of year. So we're on this nice pleasant weather pattern, and if you look across our region, Four Corners states, the Northern Rockies, we are totally dry, and we're not really expecting any major changes in the next couple of days. We've got this dry air in place. The driest air is a little further south of us. As we head into the next couple of days, that water vapor futurecast showing that dry air over Colorado. For the early portions of the week, that means lots of sunshine, continued warmth. You'll see some increased moisture by the middle of the week, and so we'll have a few clouds, but that's pretty much all that moisture is going to do for us. Generally, we stay nice and warm, even with that extra cloud cover. Then the dry air moves right back in late in the week by about Friday, and we're back to sunshine. So we're not looking at a whole lot of action, just some nice mild conditions looking ahead for the week. So temperature-wise, we'll drop to the teens or 20s in the mountains tonight, generally 20s into the plains. And we're looking forward to a really nice day tomorrow, up to 62 in the Springs, 63 in Pueblo. So we'll see those temperatures above where we are normally this time of year. So highs in the mountains tomorrow, 50s or 60s, solid 60s into the plains. In the Pikes Peak region, looking lovely, upper 40s to mid 50s in Teller County, generally low 60s for Monday in the El Paso County zone. Along the Arkansas River, low to mid 60s should be quite pleasant as we start our week. And looking ahead, because of the dry air we have in place and the warmth, we are going to be battling with some fire danger. For tomorrow, we do have red flag warnings in place for I-70 and towards the northeastern plains. No red flag warnings for us locally, but our fire danger remains elevated for the next couple of days. I am more concerned about Thursday being a higher fire danger day in southern Colorado because that's our breeziest day of the week.